Hey guys, in today's video we're going to kind of walk you through how we do a vinyl graphic with adhesive on the front or on the face. So in this particular case it's for an old customer of ours that we've done these for a few years, and they need to be able to apply these graphics to the inside of a window. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we've got some graphics that were done for a customer that they want them applied to the inside of a windshield in this particular case. So of course we've printed them on clear in reverse because they want the white backing, but they want it applied to the inside, right? So I'm kind of going through our process for that. So we print the graphics on clear in reverse. Then of course what we need to do, since they're contour cut, we need to of course tape off the registration marks. Then we'll laminate the top with white basically. So we use Oracal 651. Then we'll go through the process of trimming out the white underneath the masking tape, and then we'll go through the process of doing the contour cut and the weed. So this is just the beginning of the process for us. Good old blue masking tape, and basically what we're using the masking tape for is to mark off where we need to cut when we do the after we put the white on. Otherwise, how do we know what we need to remove in order to expose the registration marks? So anyhow, so as you can see, and we want to just make sure we're giving ourselves enough room around the registration marks for the cutter to read it properly, but you want to stay outside of the you want to stay outside of the actual graphic, the printed graphic. So sometimes that can get a little close. So you just got to be really careful. Obviously the masking tape's not going to cause a problem, but because we're going to use this, once we laminate with white, because we're going to use this as our cut line to trim away the white, we don't want to get down into the clear, and we don't want to get down into the print. Alright, so we're done taping off all these sheets. So we've now covered up all the registration marks. And we're basically at that point now where we can laminate with our white material to give us our quote-unquote white background. And then I'll walk you through cutting out that section. Alright, so we've laminated all the sheets with the white, the Oracal 651. You can kind of see through where the clear print is, so you can kind of see it. And then now you can really see the masking tape, which is what we need to try and cut out. And we want to cut through just the top layer, just the white vinyl, so that we can peel the white vinyl off, peel the masking tape off, and then we still have the registration marks for the cutter to actually cut the design out. So basically all we want to do is keep a light blade with a fresh blade, and then grab it, and there we go. Now we just want to peel up the masking tape, and expose the registration marks printed on the clear. Obviously you can take a little bit of time doing this. You want to make sure and remove all the tape because you don't want it to mess up the reading of the registration marks. So that does definitely take a little bit of time. Just charge accordingly when you're doing this kind of work, because yes, you do have a little bit more labor in the process. So there you go. You can see we cut away that top layer of white, peeled it back, and then remove the masking tape, and now you've got your registration mark for the cutter to read it. So you basically just go around the graphic, do this on all the panels, and then we're ready to put it in and give it a cut. Looks like you got a good read down there. So the last one is that 4th registration mark on the top left. Looks good. So now it will do our contour cut. This particular graphic is pretty simple. All we did was it's just a rectangle with rounded corners, so super simple. A lot of the ones we do are more complex of a cut pattern, but like I said, this one's pretty simple. We're doing 300 of this particular design, so this is 102 on this print, and we get 3 panels just to make it easier to break it down for us. So we'll let that cut. ready to come off the cutter and just get a quick hand trim, and we're ready to go. All right, so we'll cut some of these strips down, show you exactly what we've got to work with here. There's one of our strips, and you can see they can just pop that graphic out, and boom, you got a nice full color graphic, backed with white, front side sticky, so they can stick that right on their window. And we'll basically just cut these apart for them and give them the stacks. All right, so here is our stack. A little over 1,000 of these things, ready to go to the customer. And then here is our example. Sticky front, ready to be applied in customers' vehicles. All right, so I hope that explains our process for doing this, and hopefully it applies to some of your projects and can help you as well. Hope you guys have a great one. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, etc., please let me know. There's always things to be learned. Have a good one.